Hello, I'm Victor Stagnaro, the Managing Director for the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. Thank you for joining us. On this day, each year, we light the Fire Hero family trees. Normally, we would be joined by our Fire Hero families as well as our fire service friends from all over the country. But because of the global pandemic, we can't be together. However, it didn't prevent us from putting up the trees, putting up our special ornaments, and most of all, remembering our fallen firefighters. While it's not exactly the same, it's important for us to be together, even if it is on social media. We've gathered highlights from previous tree lighting ceremonies, and you'll hear from families from all across the country. I hope you'll enjoy, sit back, and most of all, remember.
Hey there, my name is Laura Cano, and I'm from Texas, and my fallen firefighter was Richard Cano, and he was my husband. Thinking of you and wishing you a happy holidays.
Madison Clinton, or Maddie, was my husband, her father, and her grandfather. Wishing you a holiday season full of love, joy, and peace.
I'm Marilyn Harris.
I'm Marissa Boykin. This is my husband Brandon and our two kids Jackson and Deacon. Our firefighter was Clifford Harris.
From the great state of Texas. He was my husband.
My dad.
Our pops.
From our survivor family to yours, may you have the happiest of holidays.
I'm Troy Markel. As chairman of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation's Board of Directors, I realize how important special events like this one are for our wonderful fire hero families. The bond you have with each other and the mutual support you provide is enormously gratifying to all of us at the Foundation. We are sorry we can't witness that in person this year, but I know it's still happening, whether by Zoom, Facebook, email, or a phone call. And as you know, we are always here for you too. Just a few days ago, our staff and volunteers from the fire service took over the chapel to make sure everything was ready for the Christmas season.
Janice G. Shazer, Texas, Damian John Hobbs, my brother. To all my friends and family with the National Fallen Firefighters Network, I wish you happy holidays, a wonderful new year, and that you're able to stay safe, stay warm, and stay happy.
Hi, we're the Cobals. I'm Leanne.
And I'm Jordan. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Jeffrey.
I'm Brooke.
And our firefighter is Jeff. We are from Idaho, and he is my husband.
And our dad.
And we want you to know that we're all thinking of you and
Happy holidays.
Our firefighter is Lawrence Matthews, my husband, and their dad. And we wish you a happy holiday.
Hello everyone. I'm United States Fire Administrator Keith Bryant. On behalf of the wonderful men and women of the United States Fire Administration and our treasured partnership with the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, we want to wish each and every one of you a very joyous and healthy holiday season. We know this year has brought about many challenges in many ways in terms of illness and uncertainty. And on top of all that, we know that many of you are missing a loved one. And that might make this time of year a little bit more difficult. But we would have you know that we're thinking about you, we stand in support of you, and here for whatever you may need. So hopefully this tree lighting ceremony tonight can serve as a way to bring a little joy in your life, to help you remember some of the wonderful holidays in the past, and hope for some of the best holidays in the future.
My name is Beverly Donlon, and unless you're one of the youngest among our Fire Hero family community, you probably really can't get through Christmas without memories. Those wonderful times with family and friends, the special gifts, those special moments, and of course the loved ones who are no longer with us. Let's visit Christmas past through the eyes of some of our Fire Hero family members who were kind enough to share their Christmas memories with us during previous tree lighting ceremonies.
13 years ago, my husband Andrew and I were decorating our very first Christmas tree as newlyweds. I was so full of excitement, I think I lit up more than the Christmas tree. Andrew, not so much. He didn't obsess over the Christmas holidays nearly as much as I did. He did have one thing he insisted on, however. There must be a star on top. Fast forward 7 Christmases later, I found myself decorating that exact same tree alone as a newly widowed woman. It probably doesn't come as a surprise to note that I was a little less jubilant that time around. I struggled to get the tree down from the crawl space where my husband had helped me pack it away the year before. I finally got it unpacked, and after wrestling with it for far too long, then I attempted to get it standing and all the trees working, lights working, which was another huge fiasco. I remember wanting to throw my hands up and cancel Christmas altogether that year. I didn't care if a single ornament was hung on that dang tree. But then I remembered Andrew's voice, clear as day. there must be a star on top. At that moment, Andrew's words took on greater meaning to me than merely holiday decorating advice. For the first time in that entire bah humbug moment, I saw something bright. I looked beyond the now shredded cardboard tree box and the helter-skelter tree, and I saw a star. It was a glimmer of hope that the holiday could still be wonderful, even amidst the unwanted changes in our household.
We had a phenomenal Christmas that year with all our friends and family, big dinner, and he just sat there and watched the kids open their toys and my kids open their presents, and he was all into shopping. He bought everybody's present all by himself and wrapped it all by himself, which surprised me. And after Christmas that year, we were sitting in front of the fire, and he was looking at the tree, and he had a big smile on his face, and he had these huge, huge, huge dimples. And I said, "So?" He said, "Next year we have to get a bigger tree." He would have gotten that one. And we did get a bigger tree the next year. Unfortunately, John died before Christmas that year, so we never got to celebrate.
We moved into a neighborhood 4 doors down from another fireman. So what do firemen do? They compete. And they compete with Christmas decorations. Year 1, few lawn ornaments, lights in the window, but they had more than we had. Year 2, we doubled what we had. More lawn ornaments. Then we had reindeers dancing in our trees along our tree line. He outdid us year 3. We outdid him year 4, and it expanded. We had people coming from all over to see these 2 firemen competing with their light displays. We ended up with over 100 animated lawn ornaments on our lawn. It took a week to set up. Neighbors helped, my boys helped. There was always ladders going up. We began the day after Thanksgiving. When I say a week, I'm not exaggerating. We had things nailed into our roof, and what we did, he topped us the next year.
My father, Ed Steffy, passed away in 2011, and I was asked this evening to recall some memories of Christmas with him. And as I was digging through my memory banks, one of the first things I came to was whenever we were at a Christmas party, whether it was our church, the fire company, our camping group, my dad always had the distinct honor of being Santa Claus. He seemed to be the only guy that had his own Santa Claus suit, so he was it. And as I grew up and began to realize, hey, that's my dad, it became a little exciting for me to watch the other kids as they interacted with him.
But these ornaments are made with a lot of love, a lot of smiles, remembering, and a lot of tears. And these trees, these ornaments, show us that our loved ones are still honored, never forgotten, and they show us the true meaning of Christmas.
The time has come for these trees to shine brightly. Right after the tree lighting ceremony, our honor guard from Montgomery County, Maryland, Remington, Virginia, and Masonic Lodge 89 from Annapolis, Maryland, will join us outside the chapel at the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial. A wreath will be placed at the memorial. We are honoring your firefighter and all firefighters who have died serving their communities and our nation. First, to get these trees lighted, we need a countdown. Doing the honors this year are some of our Fire Hero families.
10,
9,
7,
6,
5,
4, 3,
2,
1.
1. Yay!
We hope you enjoyed the program. On behalf of our Executive Director, our entire Board of Directors, and our staff, we wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year.